All right, I'm ready.
Okay, great. This is the November 16th meeting of the Larkspur Parks and Recreation Commission. Can you call the roll?
Yes. Commissioner Friedel.
Here.
Commissioner Harrison.
Here.
Commissioner Capel.
Here.
And Chair Sunshine.
Here.
And Commissioner Baxter is absent tonight.
Eagles. I can feel it. Okay. All right, well, let's move on to item 2, public comment. Is there anyone here who wishes to comment on an item? Only on matters over which we have jurisdiction.
I'd like to point out that a public comment was submitted this afternoon that has now been uploaded to the agenda. Did everybody get it, or do you want me to read it aloud?
Be helpful if you
Yeah,
read it.
I'll read it aloud. So an email sent by Eric Bone, who you guys have met before and spoken here. Nick, Marcello and I are unable to attend this evening's commission meeting and would like to submit the following public comments. Pickleball at Piper Park continues to flourish. We would like to thank the commission again for supporting the expanded hours, paddle rack, and nets on court 3. As the commissioners may recall, we have requested multiple times that the commission approve adding pickleball lines to court 4, so we have more courts available during popular and busy pickleball times. We were confused and frustrated when the November agenda came out and there was not an agenda on the item to discuss adding pickleball lines to court 4. We feel we have explained to the commission multiple times the compelling benefits of doing so, allowing more players to play pickleball, reducing wait times, and maximizing the use of scarce public resources as outlined in the Piper Park Master Plan, page 45, Goal 1, Principles, maximize active use areas by encouraging multiple uses within existing area. We feel we have been constructive, considerate, and engaged citizens of Larkspur, and yet we received no response or feedback from the commission on why our request is being ignored. It is super frustrating to be out playing pickleball on Piper Park on court 3 with dozens of people waiting to play while court 4 sits empty. It makes no sense. Please let us know what can be done to help the commission move forward with this item. Respectfully, Eric and Marcello Bowen.
Why don't we move on to item 3, approval of the consent calendar from April 20th. 2023.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And we'll second. All here.
Aye.
And motion passes 3-0 with Chair Sunshine. You were not present that meeting.
So I should not. Okay, sorry. Okay.
3 ayes.
We still 3 ayes. Is this April?
Oh, that is a typo.
But April? Oh,
That
what was
is
the minutes for April 20th?
that is a typo. The minutes are actually from October 19th. So
Or 19th.
with the chair's commission or permission, we can approve the October 19th minutes.
We just need an amended motion.
An amended motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from October of 2023.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion to approve the amended minutes from October 19th, 2023 passes 3-0. Thank you.
Item 4, there was no public hearing. So moving on to item 5, the first update.
Excellent, thank you. And I will take this. Rita is out today. And nope, that's the wrong one. All right, so last night, the Niven Park plan was submitted to council for approval. Oh. I'll go through it as if Rita would be doing this, so. So the playground is reopened at Dolliver Park. After the storm damaged it, so here's some before and after pictures. Here we are. Okay, so you guys were here for the last commission meeting where we went over the details of Niven Park and the neighbors that felt that they weren't adequately notified about the upgrade in the playground, and this was the family that had was donating a new playground in memory of their son that passed away. This had originally, we had aimed to put this a memory type structure at Hamilton Park in Green Bay, but decided to go larger in scope, and so chose Niven for this project. And many neighbors felt that they weren't notified of the change in scope of the project. And so what we looked to do was potentially try to change location. And so we held a public workshop for the last commission meeting, received a lot of feedback from the public. And the spots that we were looking at were A, B, and C. Staff recommended sorry. So what we ended up doing was doing a combination of B and C. There were a lot of concerns that were brought up about all the different locations, one being the safety of site C and the proximity to the intersection there. So we ended up working with the landscape architects and creating a combination of B and C. Most people were either wanting it in A or wanting it in B or C. So we kind of combined B and C, and we're going to make a kidney type longer playground. This will be close to the picnic tables. It'll be close to public parking, and there will once again be a 42-inch fence that encircles the playground to hopefully mitigate any concerns about being close to the street and cars. And the other thought with this is that it would not be right directly in somebody's backyard, and giving them a little bit of space. One of the other things we're going to do to address safety features is potentially put up some bollards and stuff around the sidewalks. One concern was brought in about cars potentially driving off the road and being so close to the playground. So we feel that with some boulders and bollards and trees, that we'll be able to kind of make that a concern that we don't need to worry about anymore. Okay, and this is, skip ahead and see if, there we go. So this is what it'll look like. I think you guys might have a copy up there that you might be able to zoom in on a little bit closer. But it changes kind of the shape of the playground, but all the components will still be the same. And this will leave plenty of space for kids to play on the outside of the grass, as well as dogs. And we feel that being closer to the front, there's going to be a lot more kids using it than have in the past, and this will also bring them closer to public restrooms, which is a concern with any playground. And this is also going to allow for better parking, so people aren't going directly into the neighborhoods and cutting through to the path to get there. So this people should be able to park on the street at this point and make it easily accessible for everyone. And it looks like the contract was approved last night by council, and ERA Construction was the lowest qualified bidder for this project. And I do not know exactly when they're going to break ground. I apologize for not knowing that, but I think that that we're looking to break ground sooner than later. Okay, and it looks like we will be starting the planning process for the Heatherwood Park Phase 2 soon, and there will be a lot of community outreach about that. Again, I apologize for doing this. I wasn't super prepared for this one, but do you guys have any questions about this? Okay. Yeah.
Nick, I was just curious, did you attend the city council meeting last night?
Yes.
I was just wondering, the tenor of the meeting, was the hybrid location, did you feel as though, or did the council feel as though that appeased most of the interested parties?
Yeah, yeah, I think Councilmember Carroll mentioned that I mean, a few people mentioned that they weren't concerned about the safety issues there and the fence. People seem really happy with this. The public that was there was all in support of the project. I think that most people were able to have their thoughts heard at the last commission meeting, and this one was pretty straightforward. The donors were actually in attendance last night and got up and spoke, and it was they thanked council for moving this forward, and I think the general feeling in the room was that people are really excited for this project. So it's there was nobody that didn't seem to like the space that was chosen.
There were 6 pages of type pros and cons in the packet.
Yes.
So the council had a pretty good idea. If you looked at the council packet last night, it was 6 pages typed pros and cons for each area. So council had a pretty good idea where it is.
Yes, it was yeah, Rita had typed up everybody's comments and organized them in a way where it kind of flowed and made sense to read, and there was, I think, there were 90 responses to that.
You did that?
Rita did.
It was really nice, like, and
Yeah.
council called out. I mean, it's such a nice way to have it presented. So it was, these are the pros for A, these are the pros for B, these are the, and it's so well done.
Yeah.
And the hybrid location, was that a staff recommendation?
That was a staff recommendation. A few of us actually went out to the park a few times and kind of walked the area. One of the concerns with the original B location that was that it might bisect the park and make it kind of separate, which I think when we were out there, we were like, oh, if we can kind of make it a little bit skinnier, then that won't be an issue. But we felt that it should be, when we were out there, it just felt like it should be closer to the picnic area, and that it made a lot more sense. There was a lot more concrete stroller areas, bike areas, and it just made a lot of sense to put that there. And so just changing the shape of it was the simple solution for that.
Great to hear.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's non-controversial, everyone's happy.
I wouldn't go that far, but as far as last night's meeting, everybody was very excited about this project.
But that's
Yeah.
what the ribbon cutting is all about. Everybody says, so wonderful. What is this all about?
I know that all the focus is on the relocation, all that kind of thing, but as part of this project, we're going to remove the existing equipment, I would assume.
Yes, so the existing equipment will be removed. The plan right now, there is no no plan for what will go there. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. The thought right now is that the equipment will be removed and the circular concrete pad with the wood chips will stay there. In the short term, anything, if we were to expand the grass or anything, that would have to tear out all that and put irrigation lines in and everything. So it'd be a bigger project than just putting grass down. So for right now, it'll stay the circle with wood chips, and I don't know what's in store for that.
Yeah, one thing that I would just throw out there for
Mhm.
consideration is, in that where I live, we removed a similar structure,
Mhm.
and replaced it with primarily milkweed and things that are attractive to butterflies and hummingbirds, and is also drought resistant. And people really do enjoy it. So it's just another thought, as something you could do that would not be just grass, more turf, more water.
Perfect. I think anything that we do there outside of it, we'll come to you guys with. So yeah, so that's a good suggestion.
Anything else? Any other questions? Thank you. Let's move on to the director's report.
Excellent. So we have the big thing is Lights in the Park will be starting up tomorrow night. We're going live. The Commons Foundation has helped sponsor this event, and on tomorrow at 5 o'clock at Piper Park, we'll be having a hot cocoa night sponsored by the Commons Foundation, and would love it if you guys could attend. It'll be hopefully maybe a little bit of rain, hopefully not too much rain. We don't know yet. But Gianni and I'll be out there with some hot cocoa, and the Commons Foundation, and Jean will be out there. I don't want to steal your thunder for your report, but last year we had a hot cocoa out there, and it was a ton of fun. It was a great community feel, and we're going to be doing a few of them this year. And when I get the dates, I'll make sure to loop you guys in on those. So tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. Come for a little bit, come for a long time. But it'll be a cool show, and the lights will be a little bit expanded due to the extra donations that we've gotten this year.
It's a rain or shine event.
It's a rain or shine event.
Who's looking the light? Is that? Guys.
The mechanical timer will do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the works still, how that's
Got
gonna
it.
work. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
We have different visions. But I just want to say that, thank you for continuing on that process. It's something I clearly am passionate for, but it also was fun. I want to join the community, and we had a lot of fun, and we raised $12,000 to support this program, which is 11,500 more than we raised last year, out in the sort of. So it's great. It's the community loves it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Is that in addition to funds that were that were provided directly to the
Well,
city?
the Commons donated 5,000 to be the main sponsor, but there were several people.
Yes,
other than that,
so
there was another 7.
yes, we've raised another 7. The city put in the difference, but yeah, we had a lot of sponsors. I'm actually going to do a thank you for them probably at the next commission meeting. But Larkspur Community Foundation was a major sponsor, as well as a bunch of private donors that stepped up too. And so their names are going to be including the Capel family. And their names will be up on trees tomorrow. So so the trees will have name plaques on all of them for people that have sponsored trees, and really hoping they get the recognition that they deserve for making this happen, and hopefully we can expand on that next year.
Well, I look forward to it. I'm planning on being.
Excellent.
Any other items? you wanna-
That is it for me.
I just, as the lights were excited, and do you have the timeline for the scoring process for the three candidates? Because the city has narrowed down 10 people to 3 contractors who will be awarded, one of them will be awarded the library contracts for building and building. The process is moving along pretty fast. Well, 5 years, pretty fast, but it's moving along. So, they're in the process of scoring the last 3 candidates, and those will be brought before our working group to look at it, and then hopefully awarding early 2024.
Fingers crossed.
So. There's something else.
Thank you for all your work on that. I mean, 2024 seems like around the corner, I know, when you think about all of the effort and planning that's gone into this far.
It's amazing. The city's been so helpful in that, and the working group, the city and the commons meet every month. So we kept each other to task, and we kept deadlines moving, and it's in the city's hands now with contractors, and the RFP went out, and it's like a real thing, like, pretty amazing to see it. I mean, the city's been paying attention, and the city has been going on for
As long as I've been here. Yeah.
and so to finally have it, see an ending, see a shovel going in the ground as an actual possibility in the next year is just amazing. So, huge community project. Amazing amount of people come here. So. New library.
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
Any other additional updates?
I have nothing.
With that, we can use them. Oh, you wanna talk about that?
You want to discuss December on the record?
Yeah, so what we'd like to do next, I don't anticipate having any agenda items for December that we could get to. And so if you guys want, we can do what we've done in the past pre-COVID is meet for drinks at maybe the left bank. I think that would be
It's the 21st.
Thursday.
I think the 21st is our December meeting.
Yep, Thursday, December 1st. I would just have to notify the public that we're meeting that day. And where.
It is close to the holiday, so, I don't know what people's holiday planning plans are.
Unfortunately, I won't be available.
Okay.
Yeah. But please feel free to carry on without me. I'd imagine it'd be very difficult to find a day that everyone's available. So.
Okay, great. Yeah, we can talk about it. We can do, I mean, we can look at we can poll everybody too and pick a meeting that is not the scheduled date too. So why don't I poll everybody and we can
And you and Rita, of course.
Yes.
So that's,
perfect. Okay, I will poll you guys. Timing wise, is there?
That I think 23rd, and then I'm around. Well, around for a few days.
You're going that whole week, 17 to 20.
I think I'm going the 18th to the 22nd. But I could potentially come back the 22nd to do the 22nd. Let's see what happens with the polling.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. And then if we could meet after the 25th too, if that week before, if you guys are. Well, it doesn't come down before New Year's, right? I'll send out a poll and we'll see when people are available. So it'd be great to have everybody, so.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
That's great for that, okay.
I
I thought, it's just going to
make a motion to adjourn. I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
No, you might hold on.
No, I don't.
That was
so.
pretty good. Depends on when we started. But we started late 35.
It's like we've got plenty in the 20.
Technical difficulties, we didn't start till 6:35. I don't know.